defender. That's the shoe. Testing out the shoe. Let's just speed up here. Yeah, I don't know why I keep building a mill. Terrible, terrible Dark Age starts. I am meant for Empire Wars. I have the Bohemians with the ally of the Khatans and the Bengalis and the Inca versus Shu. I'm very excited for the Meso Civs. I don't know, I always liked Meso Civs. I guess, I don't know. I wasn't good at cavalry plays. I've always liked infantry, but now I mainly just hate archer play, so as you can see, my score is absolutely terrible, and it remains absolutely terrible for most of the game. And I don't even care about me. I want to see what Eddie does here with the shoe. I have been interested in the shoe, but I feel like they've broken my heart too many times. I want the war chariot to be good. I keep thinking I'm just not good enough for the war chariot, but I'm not sure. Shu also got their wood bonus nerfed, where they gather food as well as wood, which is very helpful. Eddie's up there very fast. Brings us the score lead. And we'll just keep an eye on the field of battle here. We'll slow it down a little bit. Get him. Get him. Oh, he baited you. Yeah, it was worth it. Worth it for the kill. Worth it for the kill. Nice second wall there. That's beautiful. I should have done something similar. I guess I tried. Not as elegantly. It's just the mezzo architecture too. It's so cool. No, Eddie, no. Maybe it wasn't worth it. Oh, this coffee, man. This coffee is so good. Hey, don't you touch that. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Those are my relics. I'm the Armenian relic man. I've seen the Arctic wolves make me think about the Age of Mythology Norse wolf god thing. That was the only thing I like to do. Pretty much I'd hit the god power and the other team would resign. Good times. I do miss Age of Mythology. Spent a lot of money on something that I did not play very much, and I'm looking at the new DLC. I have a Steam card right here. I don't know, it's like $20 on it. Right now it's 50% off. I feel like for my younger self, I love the mezzos. I thought the Aztecs and the Mayans were just like the coolest thing. I love that Conquerors expansion so much. Just enough. Scout is still alive. How are you doing everything else, Eddie? And you still have time to, as I speak. No. Oh my gosh. He's running his whole economy, but still he has time. He's collecting relics, and yet he has time. He cares so much about this scout. Oh my gosh. He's taunting them too. It's advanced micro here. With a flourishing economy. 3 TC. Boom. I don't think I even get 3 TCs up. Oh, I do. I don't remember this game. This was like a week ago. I just remember it was a fun one. Mostly because I wanted to make a funny title. If you're watching this, you've already seen the funny title. Yes, I'm a child. Oh. Go. Did he get any? He didn't get any relics. So sad. Too bad. Is Eddie still alive? Did he escape? Did he get out alive? No, I think our brave scout has finally bit the dust. I'm sorry, Eddie. I meant to have that moment in real time. But now he is dead. The Inca, I always get my infantry armor at least. Makes your villagers stronger. But then again, this is arena. It does not matter. Where are these warrior priests going? So tanky, 95 HP. Okay. This is the correct response to the Armenians, is to make cannons and Hussite wagons and everything anti-infantry, because that is all I know how to make. This guy must have read my bio. Games Dean. All infantry all the time. Does not believe in range units. Does not believe in cavalry. Armenians were definitely made for me. But you kind of have to win early. Like, it's already too late. I should already be in his base. Yeah, it's got 3 TCs. I don't know. I don't want you to watch my terrible economy here. Let's watch Defender. What does he got? He's at 75. And I'm at 70. And I have lots of... I got more military than him on the field. What are you doing over here? I don't even remember doing this. He's got a little bit. I've actually never made cav archers as the shoe. I forget what they're missing from the stable. They get one of the techs. They're missing husbandry or bloodlines, I'm not sure. This is my MO as Armenians, is I will stay Castle Age forever. Khatans, I know they get something infantry-wise besides the blacksmith upgrades, attack upgrades, guys too. So she'd have +4 soon. I believe that's something new I've been trying. I forget about it. I mean, you'll see a siege tower on arena anyways, but here I'm either thinking use the siege tower or also use it to just enclose. Yeah, what is he? I'm not sure exactly. Seems like a bit of a waste. Or maybe he's just assuming he doesn't have murder holes yet, which I guess he does not. I guess I should be helping. Oh, that's why I'm not helping. Eddie doing strong over here. Yellow in support for the Frank Castle. Frank very good on arena, makes sense. Cheap castles. Inca, but also Inca have cheap castle. What's the HP on this? 220. No melee armor, which really doesn't help your hand cannons. I believe they do melee damage. And 17 plus, how much do they have? Like plus 10 attack? So yeah, that's just going to be a massacre over there. You don't need to see that. Army boy, he saved his castle. I don't know if he killed all those boys, if they ran away. I'm just letting this guy waltz in. I'm sure I'm crying about it in game. Help me, I don't know how to play. I don't know how to make ranged units or cavalry or anything actually useful for this fight. Come help me. So, if I was Inca, I'd be like getting those sexy 10 Pierce Armor Eagles going, and I feel like that's Shu's worst nightmare. I'm not sure that's what's going to happen. I'll be honest, I very selfishly don't think I even looked over at your side of the map the entire game, because I'm a terrible person, terrible ally, and that's half the reason I'm watching this. But I can't stop watching the train wreck down here. What do these champions got? What are they missing? What do they have? Why is he making them? Because anytime anyone goes infantry, I'm very, as you can see, very interested. You know, a normal person would have built their monastery and put all their relics right there. But for some reason, I was very lazy and left it out here. How many we got there? 5, 8. So very easily takeable. I guess maybe they're assuming they're in my base. And they probably would have destroyed it by now. I guess I would have put it in there, so maybe not. I also think I'm forgetting that those are actually very good defensible structures that I probably should have more of at this point. I'm waiting, Eddie. I'm waiting for the battles. So we can change this to all, yeah. That helps my brain a little bit there. Ooh, Bengali. Oh, don't they also, no, they're not the ones that are the high pierce armor. That's still a 7, is no joke. Oh, here's the siege tower fight. So siege tower plus the elephants. Allow me to drop in. Yeah, I didn't kill him enough, but it was enough to scare him off. Was charging into a mass like that. Not smart. Maybe even 2 siege towers. I mean, hand cannon's a good answer to the siege tower, but still just allowing you to close distance. And they do move quite fast. I don't know if I make any more, actually. Just because if it was an archer civ, I would have thought more about it. Ooh. Parm did buy me a ton of time here. Ooh, Eddie. You microed that scout all day long, but you can't mark. I'm still going to remember that for years. When I'm dying in my bed, I'll remember Eddie's scout just going back and forth. Yeah, I don't think I'm assuming he gets +4. I'm assuming that there's something there that Catans get. I don't know what it is. Eddie sacrificing himself to come over here. That's why he lost those. See, I'm making fun of him, but in reality, he's saving my butt. Now, archers and the W.A.P, the warrior Armenian priests, are a wonderful pairing. Because I can simply let the archers do all the work and do what they're doing here, healing them up. I wish they all just got in on that more. There's like 2. They're like, I guess they're healing each other. But then if cavalry tries to raid. So I assumed it was the Inca that smacked Eddie. But as I see, this is probably where the fun is going to begin. I don't think he's got that special tech yet. Which I don't really, it feels like it does a lot, because it looks like it does a lot, you know. It's like those Mayan javelins, they look like they're firing a lot. But really, in reality, not doing too much. So yeah, some crazy pushes on both sides now. There's Eddie, even though this, just so you know, Eddie, this was so helpful. And I think I tried to keep these alive for forever. So you sacrificed your base for me here. He's got Halb out. I know the Halb is terrible for the shoe. I think it's good in large quantities, as if you get that coiled serpent array or whatever. But it's really not that much. I don't think they even get 70 HP with a large group. And then, streaming just 1 or 2. Like in this scenario, they're not going to gain any HP from that. So it's almost a useless tech. And just missing out on all that extra attack. That's all they get right there. They get 1 more armor. But yeah, I think they only end up with like another like 7 HP. I don't know if I ever had them in a super large quantity to see how much they get. I guess he lost most of them there, but they did work over there. And I know I wasn't even microing them. So just the monkey boys healing them. Alright, so we finally got full champs there. I think I'm still castle age. No, finally up. As you can see on bottom of the barrel, terrible score. Eddie's like getting just destroyed here, but he still has our top scorer on our team. So as you can see, this is not looking good at all here. And I've had significant help killing my own men. from Parm and Eddie. So we have the Frankish Halbs here. What else he gonna do against battle elephants? I believe the Bengali, they attack faster. Have full techs. Harder to convert. But about the most generic looking elephants probably. Still don't have that extra, yeah, I think it would say. Those extra arrows yet, which I think might be helpful there. On a very minor scale, but I'm waiting for there they are. The beautiful 125 HP. You can either get decent armor, but I think they can handle the champ one-on-one here just because they're lacking a lot of attack, but just the severe amount of HP. And if I win the fight, it's a bonus because I heal up. They just heal all each other. It's teamwork makes the dream work. If only I actually played as a team. Eddie, you're doing amazing. You're holding off so well here. This is a rough double team. I forget what it's missing is chemistry. That's important. Kamioka. He went elite. What are you making this for? You're fighting an archer civ. There should be eagles. If you had eagles, it could have been dangerous. Yeah, I don't think he's got the coiled serpent. He's got 22 here, and there's still 60 HP. He's not messing around with no castle techs. I don't blame him. Coiled serpent array, I don't think does that much. Yeah, eagles right here would have been clutch from blue. Especially since he doesn't have chemistry, it's redundant. We need eagles. Now, yeah, okay, if there's paladins coming, then sure. Kamiok would have been the right choice too, but and I'm just not really pushing forward. There was a cool play here where I killed a couple bomber cannons with a ram. Because they move pretty fast. You get 5 boys in there. Okay, I made some range, alright? Yeah, I'm a cheater. I don't even know how you classify the Armenian boy. Composite bowman. Oh, I'm missing all this. I don't know why I'm missing this. Teal is sneaky. He's bent on that infantry. I'll have to look up what the forward. It's bent on that infantry. I don't know if they're even classified as an infantry civ. I'm not sure what they're classified as. I guess they are an infantry civ. But, I don't know what happened to Gray there. Just lost momentum, I guess. Went all in. Those are some sexy looking Kamiok boys though. I believe he's still missing chemistry. I think at the end of the game he was missing chemistry. That's the winning tech there. Alright, here we go. We got the coiled serpent yet? Let me see it. Why can't I click one? No. I know I'm so excited to see an extra 4 HP. Kinda useless tech now I think about it. The white feather guard are interesting. Again, they're kind of like the Armenian priest with tons of HP, but with an interesting, effect of slowing an enemy down, but definitely a support unit with the attack of a Kamiok, right? It's not even, at least a Kamiok, it's +4. Look at those beautiful elephants. Yeah, even though the Bengali look generic, I think 20% extra attack speed is pretty ridiculous. So even though the chimeras get strong, +3, I think that Bengali's still going to take that fight. Oh, I think that, no? Maybe? Maybe got there. Look at this defense. This defense is ridiculous from Eddie. The way he is holding this. I probably would have raged. I probably would have raged right about there. But he's still going. He's probably looking over here like, what are you guys even doing? Why did I stop there? Like, just go in. I would have lost just as many men. I guess I didn't know what was behind there. But at this point in the game, you gotta take risks, man. Risks win games and lose games. The defense. This is like Thermopylae. Look at this. Here comes the Parmy elephants, the teamwork, the beauty. All right, we're gonna see my matchup, I guess, here. So chemistry wouldn't matter here for the elephants anyways. So they're only doing 6 or 7. Not going to matter. Still just one hit. Just in time. I guess he doesn't have a castle, so I guess I'm not going to see these special techs. Almost too late there for him. I really have not seen much from blue. Maybe he's over here. I don't know. I missed that whole fight. Looks like he's fine. Yellow's fine. The power squirps doing work there. So you notice my score went from bottom to top here. And that's just the W.A.P boys getting in there. Little Armenian tanks. Healing tanks. I love the cameo, but I believe the Eagles would have been important here. Probably would have done really well. I'm assuming that's all pierce damage from the scorpion, so they're only doing, 4 damage to a frickin' eagle? I guess 5 for... Well, that second bolts, I think, is half the attack, so it's only going to do another 1 extra damage. Eddie's still here. Still here. Did he run? He ran. Okay. That's good. Parm got taken back. I think that's a good move there. Slinger is going to do well against them. You got a few. Yeah, I think Slinger's going to help him win this fight. If he had chemistry, that really helped, because that... Yeah, that's why. So he should have +5 on those slingers. That's like the Andean slinger, whatever tech. The chemistry, I think, would really be important there. But he's gonna win it anyways. Ouch, that's harsh. The Rams too. Alright, we got... I think the biggest mistake here was not finishing Gray off. But I think we were just, like Eddie's, of course, politely being like, in a corner here, boys. Forced to make light calve, which, not good for the shoe. He's got the shoe on the wrong foot. But it's buying time. He knows they're going to die. But he's buying time. Like that scout. He knew that scout was going to die, but he knew it would be just even a little bit of distraction. Trying to micro those spears. Giving his team a little bit of time here. I don't know Keimer got such good Hazar. It's fully upgraded Hazar. Yeah, just a few. W.A.P boys over there. Really shut Gray down for good would have been important. Oh, yeah, he's got those pastures. Oh, it's such a good economy, but I wonder why he didn't make his Laudao. Doesn't he get that Laudao? Oh yeah, that would have killed me, right? They're so strong against infantry. I might be speaking out of my butt. I don't really know. I need to play the civs more, and there you go. He's just got nothing. He's only got one castle. Maybe that's why he didn't make. But I don't know why he didn't like look across the map and realize. Yeah, see, all this was just tied up killing Eddie, right? And all of this, instead of being over here, could have been killing yellow. And then it would have been a different game. And it's all because of chemistry. Didn't have chemistry. Right, and I can make the same criticism of myself over here. Oh yeah, that's a good little defense. See, he's doing an Eddie. He's holding off, and that's important. Like all this, because he hasn't resigned. I haven't pulled it away. It should be over here. And I don't know why this is going in here. Yeah, the elite composite bow. And the 5 melee armor, which I don't think I ever really noticed. So we don't have any other archers on the field to compare at this point. Maybe from Eddie. No, he's not even thinking about that. Props to just being alive. They don't have any melee armor. Unless they're Italian, I think. Yeah, the Kamiaks could just crush the Franks, but it's the throwing axemen that prevent that. So he would need slingers and Kamiak. And you need chemistry for that slinger. Ooh. This could be big, though. You could just add a few more. It really does some ripple damage there. Oh, yeah. If only he had some warrior priests to help out. And composite bowmen aren't they're not even a counter at all, but they ignore the armor on that elephant. They're only doing 8 damage, but still, they get standard archer, what are they doing? 2, 3 damage. With the caveat of I have to be really close. Those look really cool. The Rotha boys. Look a little different than I remember. Maybe it was the green. Armenians need something siege-wise. Give me siege ram. Give me something else. Give me like a buffed siege tower. How come no one has like a special siege tower? Siege tower that holds extra population or something like that. Extra melee might give them. Definitely against the Hazara, they're going to take probably 3 more hits here. There's a few light calves, so. Standard archer go down probably, I don't know, 5 hits. Probably take 7 or 8, just because they have 5 melee. Alright, so I'm dumb. Yeah, a standard archer is going to have melee, but no baseline melee, I think I was trying to say. So yeah, these are like little scorpions. Boom. Yeah, they're gonna ignore all that. Is he missing? I think he's missing. No, he's not missing because they're. What do they get? They get archer armor or cav armor? I don't even remember. This is a big mistake here. But see, even that, they're able to Just walk away from that engagement. Just having 5 melee armor. It's a big deal. It's something that has such a little attack. Sorry, I'm missing this fight over here. Look at those boys. We need to see some Eddie stuff. Blue playing strong, huh? Yeah, chemistry, especially going up against these guys. It mattered so much. I think they have no minimum range. That's the Inca get. Probably really helpful. It is nice getting the Bombard Tower, and it's something the Armenians have in a long list of things they don't have. That's one thing that's nice. And Gray is still here, man. He's still here. I've let him completely come back. I think he's already had an engagement. Yeah, like he's destroyed a bunch of my stuff. I don't know why I think I'm going to win this fight. But, just thinking about... What's up, little man?
I have to go to the little place and fight this guy.
The wobbly guy?
No, this guy.
The hand cannon does melee damage. That's alright, doing so much. Majora's Mask. Oh, the evil imp. Oop, look at blue guy. He's coming in strong.
No, this guy. The Majora's Mask.
If this teal guy didn't quit, probably still had a game. He quit, and we weren't even in his base.
We gotta go in a blue place and go fight this guy.
So Isaiah, the moral here is, don't quit. Even when things look bad, you can't quit. You gotta keep trying. Try. No, that's not right. Just quit right away as soon as things look bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either. No one knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, here's the fight. Let's see how they do.
That's not one.
Yeah, we're not going to see how they do because I'm not going to take that. Because I'm a coward. That would have been an interesting matchup.
What can I do this? Ouchies.
Ouchies.
I put my name on
I'm almost done. I'll get dinner going and maybe we can play some video games.
I'm gonna play the ammo game.
The Elmo game again?
No, the Link.
There's lots of games. I highly recommend, if you have an N64, I got it off. What did I get it off? Some Chinese site. It actually came, so it was like less than $35, and it has every N64 game on it.
Watch. Like that.
Oh, great quit.
Watch. So I like him.
I'm supposed to be doing this recording thing here. Alright. Just being a total jerk here with Bombard Towers. My defensive mule cart. That's got a ton of HP though. Like that's actually like a viable. I guess they don't attack it. I treat it like a building. They go for units first. See, so it doesn't necessarily draw a lot of fire. Guess you could somewhat hide behind it.
So we got your fist. We got this is the kind into certain.
Yeah, I think that melee armor helped them a lot. Like it kicked my butt, but blue still pushing hard. Still no chemistry. I know you're like, shut up about the chemistry, but you know it matters, right? In the comments, be the one person to be like, chemistry matters. Even if you're Mesoamericans who had probably no concept of black powder. I want you to know it matters.
Daddy, you have the blueprint on you. So,
There, look at Eddie's back. Did you get that special tech yet? No, you didn't. Why not? Almost back to 200 pop. He's back in the game, man. If Teal would have stayed in the game, he could have been back in. Gray would have saved. These guys are still going. We're not able to smush these guys. Just go back. Sorry, I was busy getting yelled at for being a bad parent and husband for doing video games when I'm supposed to be doing other things, like making dinner. And I'm whispering so no one can hear me. Let's finish this game up quick. Did we get the special tech? I think you got it. Yes, there it is. I'm so amazed. And he still doesn't have chemistry. I thought maybe while I had paused the game. Look at this trade from Eddie. It's like, who needs trade when you got relics, right? How much am I still? Copious amounts of food. Armenians don't cost that much food. I guess there's a nice thing about them is now they made them a little cheaper on the gold. I think they're like 50 now. 50, 30. 30 food. 30 food. I don't know, I'm dragging this out. Where's my monastery? There you are. 30, 50. So it's pretty much the reverse of a... No, it's 20 something. I don't know. I should know infantry better, shouldn't I? 20 gold. There's the resignage. Can't handle the W.A.P rush, right? Just rip down those walls right inside. Look at those kills. And you gotta see the relic gold, of course. It looks like they stole Eddie's relic he took. Or maybe both of his. Pretty crap economy, right? I think I got the lowest villager count in the game, right? But, yeah, it's a good civ. You do beat them with scouts. That's the way to do it. It's a monk. Hussars. Like have a major bonus damage. Relatively cheap, right? You don't need a ton of upgrades. That Ferreter's upgrade gives them 30 HP, which is pretty ridiculous if you think about it. I think they shouldn't suffer against like Cav as much as they do. They should have that slightly negated, I think. Because they still die to archers, they still die to cavalry. It's just in mass. And if they win a battle and heal each other, that's kind of devastating. Good effort by the team. Terrible. What? So yeah, Teal. Another guy went full infantry. Just the difference there in the score. So it depends on what infantry unit you're making. It really does. Yeah, I don't really understand why. So bad. I'll look at the ketons, but there you go. I got a lot of stone for some reason. I collect a lot of gold on the map, plus a lot of relics. Those fancy little mule carts are helpful there. Oh, miss anything there? No, that's it. As far as my imp time, that actually wasn't too terrible. I don't know why I was thinking my imp time was god-awful. I guess because he gets castle age hand cannon. Is that what it is? Maybe that's why I thought I was so behind. So I actually beat him to imp. He was playing more like me than me. So Bohemians might be a good option for me if I want to live in castle age. Interesting. I thought my imperial time was garbage. It is garbage, but everyone else struggled, I guess. What the heck is Parm doing over there? I guess he was just living in battle elephants. That's another. You get battle elephants. You can just make those for days too.